Examiners, when you're doing your driving or riding tests, can only pass a certain amount of students a day. Yaga yo, we're outside again. And today I'm going to just do a quick rant now. It's not necessarily a rant, but there's this myth that I need to try and dispel. And this myth is, examiners, when you're doing your driving or riding tests, can only pass a certain amount of students a day. Have you heard this nonsense? Like, really and truly, have you heard this absolute nonsense? I believe it's nonsense. I'm gonna tell you why. Let's get into it. So, remember, when you're riding, guys, you have, or driving, you are allowed up to, I think it's 15 minor mistakes. For a bike, it's rider faults. Yeah. Then, you know, if you have one major fault, you're gone. That's it. It's just as simple as that. Yeah. Now, they're trying to say that, you know, if they pass everybody in one day, then it's a problem. They get into trouble, X, Y, and Z. Now, that might be true. And the reason being, because you got to think of it like this. When I used to be a CBT instructor, if I was doing 5 days a week, for let's just say I've done it for a month, yeah, it's possibility versus probability. Do you get me? So it's possible that for 5 days a week, every student that I have is going to get through their CBT and I sign them off. It's possible, but the probability is low. I'll be honest, the probability is low. I've had guys that have come to do their CBT and they've come and had, now you think I'm trying shit, right? 6 attempts to do a CBT on a manual bike. 6 attempts. Do you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. Everybody's learning style's different. Everybody's confidence level's different. We're not robots. Do you get me? And I say that to say that when you do go for your test, what's really happening as well, so you got that, and then you got the actual examiner himself. It's nothing to do with how much quota he has to pass or fail a day, brethren. It could be something else if it's that. If you feel like you've been unfairly failed, yeah, it could be because Mr. Examiner didn't get any Mrs. Examiner last night or something, or maybe he's got some stuff going on and he's brought his attitude to work with him. It could be stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It could be a thing where he's a frigged up guy and he don't like the look of you, so he thinks, you know what, any little mistake I'm going to turn it into a major mistake. It could be something like that. But what we have to do is just eliminate that myth that they have to fail a certain amount of people a day, because I think that's crazy. I think the people that say that the most are the people that fail the test, and this is like a way of not being accountable. Let me tell you a little story, right? So the first time I done my mod 2, I actually failed it. Yeah, so I actually got 3 minors and 1 major. Right, and the major, what he put down as a major was, we was coming up to a roundabout and it says follow the signs to Brown Hills, right? So obviously I'm coming up to the roundabout now, yeah, but before that I'm looking up for the signs and that, so it was on the independent writing. So I'm looking around at the signs and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to take the wrong turn and that, yeah. So I found the right sign, blah blah blah. Now there was a car behind me that wasn't quite sure what I was doing, so he held back anyway, because obviously I'm riding and there's a levied up motorcycle behind me in it, so you know what I mean. I didn't take no wrong turns or anything like that, nothing to do with observations. He just said that I hesitated for a few seconds longer than I should, and he failed me. Now for me personally, I'm looking at it like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Man, 3 minors, you know, 3 minors. So it was an almost perfect ride, but coming up to the roundabout, I hesitated a few seconds more than I should have. Now, personally, I would have said, yo, that should have been a minor. It should have been like a rider fault. So, I don't know, let me know how you feel about that, guys. Was that a major or was it a minor? Do you know what I mean? Nothing dangerous was happening, right? And he failed me for it, and that really made me feel like shite, because for me, it's a perfect ride, and you've done that to me. So I'm thinking, raw, like, you want a full perfect ride, Bridget? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I failed it, and then I went back for it again and passed it. And to be honest with you, the second ride, my confidence was really, really low, and I passed it. And I felt like the ride was shit personally. I actually don't even remember it, because I was in a bit of a flipping, I don't know, I was a bit numb around them times there. Do you know what I mean? I remember the first test, the second one was a bit of a numb one, because I think I waited until my thing was just about to run out, man, before I done it again, man. So it was just a quick thing, but I managed to get it done. But yeah, guys, I'm not saying that he failed me because of that quota of how many he has to fail a day, because I'm sure that the possibility and the probability of someone doing something dangerous on the road due to nerves and that, yeah, is high. So he could have got that somewhere else rather than myself for an almost perfect ride, you get me? So I just feel like he was just not feeling it, and he thought, you know what, I don't like this guy, so I'm just gonna fail him. Maybe it was just that. Do you know what I mean? But I don't believe it was anything to do with a certain quota that you have to fail for the day personally. You get me? Now, I understand, to be fair, that if examiners passed everybody that came through the door, and again, going back to what I was saying, probability versus possibility, you might find that that examiner might have to go back for extra training, because there's got to be something going on here. Do you know what I'm saying? There might be something going on here. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, guys. Let me know how you feel about that, guys, because it's something I've been hearing for years, and like I said, it's normally from people that fail their test. Ironically, do you know what I'm saying? People that pass first time, this and that, they're not really saying that, and people are even saying, oh, I don't want to take my test in the evening because they've already met their quota of people that they're passing and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. All of my tests were in the morning, and the one that I done on the bike was in the morning, and they failed me on it, so I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you think, guys. Again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that beautiful stuff, man. We all UT out.